It's the grandson of Right Thought. Hey y'all, think about this. How many times in your life have you seen a Ferrari personally, up close where you could touch it? How many times have you even seen one in person? And then, after you figure that out, then I want you to tell me, how often have you seen a Ford Taurus in person, or touched one, or drove one, been in one? All right, the Ferrari and the Ford Taurus. How often have you seen these things? Now, of course, you're gonna say, we all gonna say, the Taurus, we seen often. We even been in it. We've driven it. Y'all know what I'm saying. Ferrari, not so much. They be rare. Okay? Why are they rare? Why is the Ferrari not seen as much as the Taurus? Why is it rare? Why is it more expensive? Because the way it's made. It's made with more care, better quality products, better engine, better drivetrain, better everything. That's why you don't see it more often than the Taurus that has cheaper parts, common parts, common every day, doesn't stand out, not unique. You see? Now, which one are you? Are you the Ferrari or the Taurus? Are you common every day? Do you fit in with the crowd like everybody else, or do you stand out like that Ferrari do? Nah, the chosen or the elect, that's the Ferrari. That's why it's chosen. Just like you would choose that if you had a choice between a Taurus and a Ferrari. Y'all get the point? It's chosen. It was made with better quality parts. That's you. If you elect, you're the Ferrari. Now, are you trying to dim down your light to fit in with all the other Tauruses? Come on, y'all. Y'all talk with me. Give me some common cars that y'all see every day, that y'all just get sick and tired of seeing them. You see them so much, you get sick and tired of seeing them. Like a Charger, a 300, an Impala, a Malibu. Those are common cars you see everywhere. Yukon, Suburban, Buick. You see, we can go all day with this. Toyota Corolla, Camry, Subaru, whatever y'all want to call it. These common cars, you see them every day. Well, not so much Subaru like that, but y'all get the point. You see what I'm saying? Those common cars, or those common folk, or those tares, the Bible calls it, so you know we ain't offending nobody, we just simply telling y'all the truth. Those tares are common cars. They're made with common ass parts. They're cheap. Israel, God's elect, they're made with better parts. They got a better engine. They got better tires and rims. They got the better sound system. It's a better car. You see? Now, I got a question for y'all. If Tauruses and Ferraris was actually people, how do y'all think the Taurus would feel when the Ferrari pull up? If there was people like me and you, do you think they'd get a little envious? Do you think they'd get a little bit jealous? You think they start hating a little bit? Yeah, some of them will. Most of them will, if they was people. Yeah, what do you think? He's better than me? I got it pulling up with that V12 engine. Vroom, vroom. Look at me. I got a four-banger. Nobody's going to want me. They're too busy looking at that thing. So what would you do to the Ferrari? If y'all was people, Taurus and Ferrari, would y'all convince the Ferrari that he ain't nothing special? Do y'all follow this message? Can y'all hear it? Y'all can follow this? Okay, well, let's keep talking. They're going to try to make the Ferrari believe he's no different. And see, a humble Ferrari is going to be like, hey, guys, I'm just a car like you. I know I'm all extra sporty and stuff. I know I got the nice-ass interior, and you don't. But, you see how that goes? But, I'm just a regular car like you guys. Until Abba reveals you the truth of who you truly are. No, my son. You've been putting your light under a bushel, Ferrari. You're only driving 70 miles per hour on the freeway because that's what the speed limits say. Nigga, I made you to drive 200 miles an hour. Let's see you do it. See how it works? I made you for better purposes. I didn't make you to put your light under a bushel. I didn't make a Ferrari so that it can act like a Taurus, in other words. Be driven by a Taurus owner. No, Ferrari owner gotta have a Ferrari. Somebody that knows what they're doing behind that wheel. You see how that goes? Now, search the scriptures and see if Abba don't have vessels fitted for righteousness and vessels fitted for unrighteousness. Vessel just means like a car you're riding in. Y'all see how it's all connected? Vessel is what they say when you're on a boat. Okay, so since that's easy for y'all to understand, vessel and boat. Okay, take a yacht. You're the yacht then. The other nigga's the tugboat. Y'all don't get that though? You can't hear that simple truth? You trying to be a tugboat and you a yacht. And you letting people convince you that you a tugboat. Instead of looking in the mirror and saying, you know what? You niggas trying to convince me of some lies. I'm a yacht. It's obvious. I'm high class. I'm better. So why act like I'm not? Just to make y'all niggas comfortable. You tugboats. You little fishing boats. You canoes. Y'all niggas mad when you see the big ass, nice ass yacht come through. Don't hate on me, nigga. Don't hate on me. Hey, canoe. You can go up a river. I can't. But you can't sail the ocean like me, baby. You see, we different. So if you don't embrace your differences, then you'll be living a lie. You see that? You'll be living a lie. So then let's put this in perspective so you can understand how stupid it is to live in lies. You see? How dumb that is. A Ferrari is at the dealership. The dealer puts the price tag on it, not the Ferrari. But what you guys are doing is God has made you a Ferrari and you're coming here to earth and you're expecting people to pay Taurus bucks for you. They're putting 87 unleaded in your ass instead of premium because that's what you know you deserve. That's what was specified for you, but you don't know what you are, so you can't take in what's specified for you, so you take in the bullshit. I'm proving this to y'all by simple talk. Now let's see if what I'm saying is far-fetched or crazy. Abba told y'all to eat fruits bearing seeds. You have people on the earth right now that are Israelites that never eat fruit bearing seed. They never eat fruit. They hardly drink water. They never eat fruit. They hardly eat vegetables. And yet this is the number one thing Abba says that they should have. See? He didn't make it unfair. He just said the Ferrari needs premium. The premium is the fruit bearing the seed. Now, can y'all debate that shit? That plants bearing seeds are the most premium food a human being can eat? Okay. Now, what about a cheeseburger? No. Let's really get down with it. What about a pork chop? Is that premium unleaded? Huh? Come on, y'all. Or is that just 87 that you putting in your Ferrari? And then you wonder why the shit don't roll right. You ain't putting the right oil in. Now see, y'all unsubscribe. Y'all don't like what I be saying. Y'all don't share the videos. Y'all don't do this. And actually, what I'm actually telling you right now is you are a Ferrari thinking that you are a Taurus. Y'all don't hear that love, or y'all can't compute it. Is that what it is? Like Christ said, y'all can't hear my words. I'm calling you a Ferrari, baby. I'm telling you, you special. That you are of high value. Is a Ferrari of high value? Now, I got a question. You can say yes to that. But when I ask you, are you high value? You start stuttering. You start getting nervous. You start getting dumbfounded. You can't find the right words all of a sudden. So what you're saying is the Ferrari more valuable than you. Even though it took a you to build that damn thing. Oh, boy. You see, if y'all can't hear that, then I don't know what to tell you, because that's love speaking to you. That's true. That's telling you the reason why you're unhappy is because you've sold yourself short. You've let yourself down. You're a bully to yourself. Can you hear it? You're a bully to yourself. And you say, other people are being mean to me. I'm a good person, but other people be mean to me. It's understandable to feel that way for a while. It's okay to have self-pity for a moment, but not forever. We understand that there are victims, but they are only victims in the moment. Once the act is over, you're no longer a victim. You have a choice. You're not a victim of lies. You're the Ferrari, and people have been dumping bad shit in you, your whole bad oil, bad gas, not getting the right routine maintenance, the wrong tires, your shit bowed. You got all kind of shit wrong with you. Because you thought you were something that you weren't. So you believed it. You were treated like a Taurus, so you believed you were one. Until you looked in the mirror and saw what you were. Huh? The lie glasses were taken off and the truth glasses got put on. Now I can see plainly what I am. So, mama, you didn't know that I was high value? So you treated me like I wasn't? Oh, okay. Well, you was wrong, not me. Pops, sister, brother, church, pastor, confidant, counselor, friend, co-worker, acquaintance, whoever has lied to you about who you are and what you are. You see how that's working? Whoever has been lying to you about who you are. That's who you got to put out. That's who you got to kick out. And the only way you can do that is if you truly know who you are. Simple as that. How can somebody tell you who you are if you already have established who you are? How can somebody change it and say you are something else? See, when you get strong in the faith like that, you start to realize, why am I letting other people determine my worth when I have a say? Y'all act like you don't have a say. And like I say, we understand it because that's the world we were brought up in. If the world you live in is ran by Tauruses, Ford Tauruses, then when a new Ferrari comes, they're going to be like, hey, hold on, make him think he's a Taurus like the rest of us. Do not let him know he's special or unique. Me and one of my bros, we was emailing back and forth recently. And we were talking about, back when we were younger and how we were blacklisted from sports and certain things when we were young. And it's interesting how our stories lined up similar. How we both excelled in sports. And see, y'all of the elect, y'all understand, back when we were young, we used to play outside and go outside and play outside all day. Come back in all stankin'. When the street light come on, we got to come back in. We were those kids. So we spent a lot of time playing football, basketball, soccer, whatever we could, hockey, lacrosse, whatever we could, volleyball, whatever, badminton, whatever we could get our hands on to do while we were outside with our friends, as far as sports was concerned, that's what we did. In the elect, we realized, hey, hold on a minute. I'm a little faster than these other guys around me. I'm a little bit more serious about it than they are. I have more heart than they have. I have less quit in me than they have. I'm more determined. I work harder. I excel. And you're young and you're realizing this when you're just outside playing with your friends. So by the time you get to school, you're like, I'm about to show out. And that's what me and my bro was talking about. I'm about to clown on these fools because I know I'm excelling beyond my peers. Well, you're a Ferrari. Wouldn't you excel among Tauruses if you were a Ferrari? See how simple this thing goes, guys? You see how simple this kind of teaching is for you? Because it makes it plain that you can't get around it. You're saying, wait a minute. If there was a race and it was 9 Tauruses and 1 Ferrari, who's going to win? Easily the Ferrari is going to win. Well, that's you. Like I keep trying to tell ya. So they blacklisted us behind our backs. We didn't know they did this. We were young. We were kids. We didn't know that secretly we were hated against by coaches, by parents, other kids' parents, society, principalities and wickedness in high places came against us. Why? So that people wouldn't come to us because of our talent, our skills. That's why. You see? It's like me and a bro of mine been making music, making the beats together, writing the lyrics, sending songs through email back and forth, making hits. This is because we are Ferraris, you see? We don't need to do everything else like everybody else got to do that make them struggle to produce music. They need a producer. Then they need an engineer to mix and master. Then they need somebody to make the beats. Then they need somebody to write the lyrics, a ghostwriter. And then they got to get in there and get in the studio time and pay all this money. And then by the time they did all that, me and my bro done already laced about 20 tracks. You see? So we're running laps around them like we did when we were kids. You see what I'm saying, y'all? So they say, man, put them niggas down. Don't give them no money. Don't let them shine. Don't let them have nothing. Don't let them do anything and excel. Why? Because me and this same bro I'm telling you about, we speak about Abba Yah. We speak about truth, just like we're doing right now. We claim the name of Yahushua. We don't run from that. We know who saved us. We know who taught us. We know who saved us from our fears, from everything that was ailing us. He lifted us out. So we know. You see? And so when somebody comes and says, hey, man, all this talent that you got, all the skills, all of this, how are you able to do that? We're going to tell the truth. Instead of like these narcs do that have no talent. Niggas that can't do like we do. They can't do like a Ferrari do. They can't get 0 to 60 like we can. You see what I'm trying to tell you, baby? You see what I'm trying to tell you, little one? Fret not. They have lied to you. You are powerful and you came here with everything that you need. All you have to do is simply believe it. It's just like a Ferrari sitting on a showroom floor. It got everything it needs in it. You understand that? You don't buy the Ferrari and then like take it to the shop and get it tuned up first before you drive it. Nope. That brand new Ferrari is sitting on a lot ready to go. It's got everything it needs, all the specs and tune and everything else. That's you. Now, I got a question. Because like I said, people, I guess, you know, they I don't know. But they don't really want to listen, you know. They be running from the grandson of right thought. They don't really, I guess he be lacing them with fire, you see. But they run. But now I got a question for y'all. How would you feel if I was saying, hey, this world is full of Ferraris and you're a Taurus? How would you feel about that? See, that's why we don't judge with our eyes, the hearing of our ears. We judge righteous judgment. We know what the brother's saying to us. Why run from that? Because you don't believe it. The only people who are going to run from being told they're special are people who don't believe that they are. People who are going to run from being told that they're beautiful are people who don't believe that they are. If a person knows that they're beautiful, do you think they're going to run away from being told that they are? Or you think they're going to simply accept the compliment? Thank you. They're going to expect it. Now, back to the Ferrari. When the man goes to the thing and buys the Ferrari, spend $500K. on that Ferrari, upwards of $1 million for that car. Do you think that he's buying it with anything in mind of being looked at or seen or noticed? Or do you think he just bought it saying, I'll be low key, nobody will notice me in this? Come on. Come on. So do you see why Christ said, let your light shine so everybody can see it? Don't you see that? Get in your Ferrari, buff that bad boy up, shine those rims up, wash that thing and get it nice and waxed, and take it out on the town and let it shine. You hear that? Because that's what he's saying. Is he not? I mean, if he ain't, y'all tell me. That's not what he's saying. Let your light shine. Stop putting it under a bushel. Stop taking your V12 engine and driving it like it's a V6. Stop taking your V12 engine and putting Ford Taurus oil in there. Y'all hear this? Can you hear it? So, like I said, all y'all need to do is be focused on who you is. Knowing who you are before you ever step foot outside. Because if you don't know, when you go outside, they're going to beat your ass with a lie. And you hear what I said? They're going to beat your ass with a lie. They're not going to threaten you with a lie or try to make you nervous with a lie or try to see if you believe them. They're going to try to demolish you with lies so that you'll finally give in and say, you know what, you guys are right. I ain't worth a damn. You guys are right. I'm weak. You guys are right. I am a Ford Taurus. No wonder nobody wants me. Now, I got a question. The Ferrari. Is there a whole lot of those made like the Taurus? Or is there just a few? Okay. Like the elect. Few guys, few, many are called, but few. Can't you hear it or you don't hear that? Few are chosen. So that's just like the Ferrari. There's only a few of those chosen in the world. Why? Because they're high priced. They're high value. Just like you are. So you say, how come everybody doesn't want me? Because you're not common. Oh man, the love of this message. If y'all can receive it. If you can receive it. The knowledge of it. If you can receive it. People chase and clamor after common things. Things that trend. You see? You go to school, I guarantee you, if you go to school, to church, to anywhere where people meet regularly, the same group of people meet regularly, you'll notice several of them wearing the same thing. Same color, same style, same everything. Everybody won't, but some of them will. You see? And then occasionally, somebody's going to come in with some shit. You're going to be like, hey, man, what kind of boots are those? They're like, oh, man, these imported. I got these imported from a special designer in Bulgaria. How much were they? They're $600. What? Uh-huh. See, you didn't know that. Because you was too busy looking at Jordans and everything else. So you assumed that what I had was cheaper than your shit. But your little $200 Jordans ain't shit to these imports I got on. What you thought wasn't shit cost twice as much as what you got. But you didn't know that. See? We confound your ass with picking things that you wouldn't pick. Because that's how we are. We were picked. And we were strange. See? We weren't the first pick of this world. It's not how it works. We were the first pick of the Most High. Now, the picks of the Most High, the ones that he picks, how does the world feel about them? Well, let's see. His number one draft pick was Yahusha. Can we deny that? Now, let's see. Most High picked Yahusha. That's his number one draft pick. He picked him first for the squad. How the world feel about him? Well, they killed him. Well, that answers that question real simple. Let's see who else he picked. He picked Moses. How did the world feel about Moses? He picked Elijah. How'd the world feel about Elijah? The Ferrari Elijah. The Ferrari Yahusha. The Ferrari Moses, y'all. You understand what I'm saying here? The ones that stand out. Leaders stand out. They stand forward. Amongst all of their troops, they have something about them that's different than all the other ones in their army. They stand out. They're ahead of the group. They're the leader. And the leader must lead, not follow. See? Lead, not follow. Remember I told you about the boots, the imports? See? He's leading. He's not following. Oh, I got to get the Jordans because everybody got these new Jordans coming out. I got to get those too. Yeah, you're just following, nigga. You're just following. You ain't leading shit. You ain't doing nothing new. You're doing the same shit everybody else doing. Abba sent you here to do something new. Behold, I make all things new. Behold, I do a new thing. Come on. And if Christ be in you, then how is he going to do the new thing? Through you. The unique Ferrari he made. So he can go 200 on the freeway. He said, man, y'all going 70. Let me do a new thing. Hey, man. We want to stay focused, Israel. We want to stay focused. We want to stay on this side, like I said before. We want to stay in the house, like Abba taught us. Don't leave the house. Stay inside, which is his word. And let it guide you. Because if you let what Abba say about you be true, then you're going to find that you're magnificent, you're set apart and elect and holy and special, he says. Deuteronomy 7:6. Read it right now. You'll find a million reasons not to read it. But I asked you to read it. You didn't ask me to do the work that it took to deliver this message, but I'm doing it. And so I'm simply asking you in return to read Deuteronomy 7:6 and tell me what it says. Now, are you Israel? And if you say you are, then are you special or not? Are you above everybody else upon the face of this earth or not? So you're that car or that group of cars. Israel, I'm sorry, it's loud. I'm walking over the freeway right now, y'all. There's a bunch of common ass cars driving underneath me at 70 miles per hour. Maybe I'll see a Ferrari going 200 miles per hour, maybe. But do you see? Do you see what Abba has done? He says, you're above. You're special. Not because you were more in number. So, just like Ferrari. See how it all goes? I don't know how to do this. I don't know how else to say it to make you guys see how clear and simple it is. It's everywhere. The truth is everywhere. It's all around you. You can't get away from it. All you have to do is accept it. Wait, Abba, you said the few. Few, many are called, few are chosen. Okay. When I live in this world that I live in, all the specialty items are limited, or there are few of them. So people rush to get those few little items that are high priced because they're few. And once they're all grabbed up, that's it. If you weren't able to get any, then oh well. You're not having any of those special items. You see. You see? That's the difference between Yahusha, and that's the difference between him and Satan, the enemy. He don't give a damn. He lies. You're a hoopty with a bust-ass engine. The shit backfired and shit. It's an old-ass 5.0 Mustang. It got a strong-ass engine, but everything else fucked up on it. You know, you seen them old cars that used to be shit back in the day. It's all tore up now. That nigga will get you, Satan will get you and convince you that you're a brand new Mustang. Oh, man, you all right. You're good. You're perfect. You're beautiful. You're still a head turner. That's how that nigga is. He lies. Y'all see that? He lies. All right, y'all. My video getting long. Now I don't want to go too far because I don't want to get cut off and record this for nothing. So y'all munch on that tonight. Take that to bed with you. All right? Peace to my family. Peace, Israel. Shalom.